This is Derek Staley with ESFIworld.com, and I'm here with DD. We are here at the MLG Winter Championship. So before the Winter Championship, you obviously played at the Winter Arena. Can you talk a little bit about your experience at the Winter Arena?
I was able to meet with a lot of players from obviously a lot of people from Korea, and was able to like interact with them about like how the game is like being played right now. I mean the like meta game, everything wise. Well, I was able to get some opinions about like pro gamers, like balanced discussion, like how many people think like Protoss is overpowered lately. Yeah, like I don't know. It was pretty fun experience for me at the Winter Arena.
Do you feel that the interactions you had with the players that helped your play, and how do you feel about your play headed into this event?
It helped me a lot about how, well, basically they gave me this idea of how at like certain timing where like as like in this game RTS game where like every second is like counts. So at the like at certain time, certain race has to move out or defend. Like I was able to like get a lot of information from those top tier gamers.
And how do you feel about the balance of the game right now? Obviously, people are talking a lot about it.
Many people have been saying Protoss is like the most overpowered race, but I don't think so because I play all three races and I find that Zerg is overpowered, but people are gonna hate me for saying that. Yeah, I think Zerg is most overpowered and Terran is still strong, but it's only early and mid game is strong. Like late game, they have like no answer.
So the Winter Arena was part of the new MLG format. Obviously, it's changed a lot since last year. How do you feel about the new format and the changes that were made?
It's good because, well, not just it's good. I got benefit from just going there, like winners round 6. I think it's really good, like the way how they just change it. Like same people over and over, like for pool play. Like it actually switches around, depends on like how people did it in the previous tournament. So yeah, I think overall, I think it's really good.
Is there anything else you'd still like to see changed, or you think it's in a pretty good spot right now?
I think it's in a pretty good spot.
All right, so obviously, as you said, you don't have to play until winners round 5. Do you prepare differently when you have to start later in the day and you don't have to play right away, as compared to when you have to come and start in the open bracket right away from round 1?
Since I don't need to play any games on first day, I can just like chill, relax, like first day, how people practice, and I can just like, it motivates me to actually practice for the next day. So yeah.
Are you going to try to see who you might have to play based on how the bracket plays out and then try to concentrate on maybe their specific strategies or anything like that? Or do you more just kind of go with what you practiced?
Like, I just usually just, like, I don't really care who I play next. I just play, like, just practice, like, my own, like, all three games. I mean, races. Yeah.
So what are your expectations and your goals for this event as far as where do you feel like you can play?
Like my goal in this tournament,
right? Yeah.
I just want to get into like championship bracket, and just go far as possible. That's it.
Okay, so you aren't somebody who has a massive salary or has huge tournament winnings lately, but you are a pretty successful player and you've done well for yourself in StarCraft 2. So how do you feel about the future of StarCraft 2 as a career path for you?
That's a hard question. It kind of depends. If there's like more tournaments to like play or participate, then it could be like someone's career. But I'm not actually like planning on playing this game like more than 1 or 2 years. So
I mean, do you think the game will continue to be popular for
yeah,
and viable?
For sure, yeah.
So a lot of people have questioned why you don't hotkey all of your production buildings. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Okay, I will explain that. I'm really lazy. I hate practicing like more than 10 games like when I'm like practicing, and I actually tried one day about like hotkeying my production buildings, but it didn't work out. I just like lost 5 games in a row on ladder, so I was like,
just a bad habit you can't
I'm not
break.
gonna do it. Yeah, that's it.
Recently, we had Mike Morheim from Blizzard was in Korea talking about OGN starting their own StarCraft 2 Pro League soon. Can you talk a little about how you think that might impact the scene with both Kespa and the Brood War teams and players eventually coming over and maybe even seeing them in international events like this?
I don't know what to say on that.
I mean, do you think it's going to be obviously harder when the players, the Brood War players switch, or do you think it's not really going to be a huge difference?
It wasn't that hard for me to switch. I was a Brood War gamer.
Right.
For national team Canada. Like, it only took me like 2 weeks to get into no, it wasn't 2 weeks. It was around 1 month to get into that like top 200 list. I was able to get like rank 8 after playing only 1 month. It wasn't that hard for me. So
you expect them to make a pretty seamless
yeah,
transition?
like pretty easily.
Also, we have Heart of the Swarm on the horizon. Is there anything you think really needs to be concentrated on to make StarCraft 2 a better game competitively in the expansion?
I think they're trying to make this game really entertaining by putting a lot of abilities, like more units. But I think they really gotta rework on it because some abilities doesn't even make any sense. And yeah.
How do you feel about the skill cap of StarCraft 2? A lot of people have talked about that compared to Brood War.
To be honest, this game is a little bit luck based. So like anyone can actually take down anyone. Depends on like the build order. Or like situations like someone's all inning, but someone has to like blindly move out after taking expansion. So yeah, it's a little bit luck oriented, like based.
Right. Finally, Blizzard has been somewhat passive previously about esports. They've left it up to the leagues, left it up to people like MLG and IEM. But now they seem to be getting a little more active. They're having the World Championship. We have Rob Simpson at the events. Is there anything else you'd like to see Blizzard do as a gamer to help promote professional play?
I didn't understand that.
I mean, is there anything you would like to see Blizzard do to help promote the game and increase viewership, things like that?
First of all, I really want them to like make like channels so like people can like communicate each other, unlike the ones that they have in BattleNet 2. Like the BattleNet 1, there's like channels so like people can just like community based, like more people interact with each other, not just like friends. So I really wish they could like work on that to improve this game to get like better. Yeah.
Is there anything in particular in regards to say like esports and tournaments and things like that you'd like to see them involved in?
I didn't get that. So
I mean, like tournaments and esports, is there anything you'd like to see Blizzard involved in, or would you like to just leave it to the MLGs?
I think it's fine the way it is right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So thanks very much for your time. Any last words, shout outs, anything like that?
Thank you, team. It's Gosu and ESFI for interviewing me, and also the Team Gosu sponsor, Max Integration. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.